concept of factorials and the questions that can be designed. So before we start, I request everyone to please mark your presence. Be quick and mark your presence. Okay, so let's start. So when it comes to Gradeup, we are conducting a Gradeup Conclave 2021 for all MBA aspirants. It will give you a roadmap to your dream B school. So the key speakers for Conclave are Chetan Bhagat. We all know who Chetan Bhagat is. He is IIM Ahmedabad alumni and is an author and columnist. Shri Harsha is IIM Calcutta alumni and is co-founder and CEO of Swiggy. Vikas Lakhani is HEC Paris alumni. Aman Goswami is IIM Lucknow alumni. Hemant is FMSTU alumni. Shobit Bhatnagar is IIM Calcutta alumni and co-founder and CEO of Gradeup as well. Right? So please fix the date January 16 and 17. So it is a long activity. I want each and every student to be with us so that you can benefit out of the event. If you enjoy the session, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. For the benefit of each and every student, please join the official Telegram channel of Gradeup. You just need to search CAT Prep Discussion Gradeup. So type this in the Telegram search bar and you can join the group. So 24/7 discussions are going on. All right. So to get most of the benefit of Gradeup, please join the Telegram group. Let's start with factorial. When it comes to factorial, it is denoted by this sign of exclamation, and is called n factorial. N factorial means it is the product of first n natural numbers. So I am writing it here, product of first n natural numbers. So we also need to learn few values. 0 factorial is 1. This in itself is a very important question which is being asked in interviews. In IIM Calcutta interview, it is being asked many a times why 0 factorial is 1. Because this formula is defined only and only for natural numbers. We cannot put n equal to 0 here. Please keep that in mind. Its proof is very important. So I am going to write it here for you. So n factorial we all know is equivalent to 1 into 2 into 3, so on up to n minus 1 into n. So if I write this product in the form of factorial, so can I say n factorial equals n minus 1 factorial multiplied by n? Let's bring this n in the denominator here. N factorial divided by n equal n minus 1 factorial. Now when you put n equal to 1, you get 1 factorial upon 1, which is 1, and on the other side you get 1 minus 1, 0 factorial. So this is the proof of why 0 factorial is 1. It is not an exception. Please keep that in mind. Many a teachers, many a student says that it is an exception, which is wrong. Right? Although for exam point of view, you will not be asked the value of 0 factorial, but in your interviews, the panel can ask you the value of 0 factorial. Right? Why it is 1. Good evening, Rishi. Good evening, Sahil. So I hope the proof is clear to each and every student. The process of proof in itself is very important. Right? Okay, so let's talk about next values then. So 1 factorial, when you put n equal to 1, only 1 will turn up. When you take 2 factorial, it is the product of 1 and 2. When you take 3 factorial, it is the product of 1, 2 and 3. When you take 4 factorial, it is the product of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have to memorize values up to 10 factorial. They are very easy to memorize, so that's why I have written. So they help me a lot in solving questions based on factorials, right? So the observations that we have to go through out of this, please keep in mind, we can say after 2 factorial, each and every number is a multiple of 2. After 3 factorial, each and every number is a multiple of 3. After 4 factorial, each and every number is a multiple of 4. After 5 factorial, each and every number is a multiple of 5. And likewise for any other value. This observation is very, very, very important. It will become very easy for us to solve many questions which are observation based on factorials. Now, few more things that we need to observe. After 2 factorial, each and every number is even. Because all are multiples of 2, it means all these values are even. 1 factorial and 0 factorial are the only 2 odd numbers here. Right? So when I say 5 factorial, it means I am talking about 120. 5 is odd, but 5 factorial is even. Many students get confused because of this. When I say 5 factorial, it is not odd. Just by looking at 5, you cannot say the number is odd. 5 factorial means the product of first 5 natural numbers, which is 120. And because this is even, 5 factorial is even. I hope this much part is clear to each and every student. So you have to be responsive, and please give me your quick response, right, Sahil? Rishi, is it done? ऋषि कितना परसेंटाइल बना कैट में इस बार? Okay, so more observations based on factorial. If we have any value up to 4 factorial, we can see none of the value is ending in 0. But from 5 factorial onwards, values started ending in 0 up to 9 factorial. There is only 1 0 here. The moment you got 10 factorial, you got one more multiple of 5 and the value starts ending in 00. So if I talk about if n factorial is ending in x zeros, right? And in any question, if the value of x is given to you, if x is given, then you will be asked questions based on the values of n. Now the questions can be, how many values of n are possible? Question can be, what is the minimum or maximum value of n? Question can be, find sum of all the values of n. Question can be, find sum or maybe difference or maybe product of minimum and maximum value of n. So we must understand what all questions can be designed on this basic thing, right? If I say that if x is 1, that n factorial is ending in 1 0, then how many values of n are possible? So they are the 5 values which are possible. So answer for question number 1 comes out to be 5. For question number 2, when it says what is the minimum or maximum value of n? So minimum value of n comes out to be 5 and maximum value of n comes out to be 9. right? So minimum, if he is asking you, is 5, and if maximum is being asked, it comes out to be 9. If we ask you what is the sum of all the values of n, so we need to add all these values 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, right? So 9 plus 5 is 14, this is 14, 28 plus 7, answer comes out to be 35 in this case. For question 4, if he says find sum or difference or product of minimum and maximum value of n. So we know the minimum and maximum value. If he is asking sum, it comes out to be 5 plus 9, 14. If he is asking difference, it comes out to be 9 minus 5, which is 4. If he is asking product, it comes out to be 5 into 9, which is 45. So any of these questions we guys can come across in exam also. So please keep this in mind. I hope all these are clear. Before we proceed, please tell me all these questions are clear to each and every student. Good evening, Himayu. Good evening. Okay, so let's move ahead. So in this case, I took value of x as 1. So let's say in any case, if x is 2. Now the question is more of observation based. So can I say that when x is 1, right, so the possible set of values are from 5 factorial to 9 factorial. And when x is 2, the possible set of values will be from 10 factorial to 14 factorial. Because the moment you get 15 factorial, number of zeros comes out to be 3. And up to 19 factorial, we will be having exactly 3 zeros. The moment we get 20, it gives me another multiple of 5. Now the number of zeros will be 4. And up to 24 factorial, number of zeros are 4 always. After this is the most important part now. The moment you get 25 factorial, now guys, please keep in mind 25 is 5 square. You are getting 2 more 5s, which will increase 2 more zeros. Now the number of zeros will be 6 and not 5. So from 25 up to 29 factorial, there will be 6 zeros in the end. And likewise, the series keeps going on. So this is the most important or critical part we all need to understand here. So tell me guys, I hope it is clear. Right Tushar, right Sahil. Good evening everyone. Vishal, is it clear? Rameshwar, Himayu, is it done? Please check the theory part. It should be clear to each and every student. Only then we will move ahead. Please type yes or no. If any student has a query, do let me know. Sujay, ऐसा मत बोला करो यार. These are very basic things that we are discussing, right? So let's move on to what all questions can be made. So we will be asked to find highest power of a number in the given factorial or number of trailing zeros. So there are two standard questions that are being asked in factorial and are very easy to answer. Let's have a look how the questions will look like. If the question says find the highest power of 2 that can divide 100 factorial, or it can be 4, 8, 16, 3, 9, 6, 12, it can be any number. Now in order to answer any of these questions, we are required to understand how to find power of a number in given factorial. So let's say if I have 10 factorial, which is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10. Any number can always be prime factorized. So let's say there is a number like only 12. We can write it as 2 square into 3. Likewise, this product can also be written in the powers of prime numbers. So we can see the power of 7 is only 1. Power of 5 will be 1 and 1, 2. Power of 3 will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, power of 2 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is the prime factorized form of 10 factorial. So 10 factorial is a smaller number and we can always do the counting of each and every prime value. But 100 factorial is a very big number. We cannot do counting something like this. So we need to build a concept to find the power of each and every number in 100 factorial. So in order to find power of any number from 1 to 100, we will see 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, so on up to 97 are the prime numbers. The method which we are going to discuss is used to find powers of prime numbers only. After this, I will move on to how to find powers of composite number. Right? For prime numbers, if I am required power of 2, what we will do is we will divide the given number. Like here, the number in question is 100 factorial. So we are dividing 100. We will divide 100 and keep writing quotient so obtained. So we are only writing quotients and sum of quotients will give me power of 2 in the 100 factorial. So 100 divided by 2 is 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. 25 divided by 2 quotient is 12. 12 divided by 2 quotient is 6. 6 divided by 2 quotient is 3. 3 divided by 2 quotient is 1. On adding all these values, sum comes out to be 97, which means the power of 2 in 100 factorial is 97. Likewise, if I am required power of 3, I will divide 100 by 3, quotient is 33. 33 divided by 3, quotient is 11. 11 divided by 3, quotient is 3. 3 divided by 3, quotient is 1. Sum comes out to be 48. If I am required power of 5, I will divide 100 by 5. 5 20s are 100, 5 4s are 20. Sum comes out to be 24, which is the power of 5 in 100 factorial. Likewise for 7, 7 into 14, 98. 7 2s are 14, so the sum comes out to be 16. 11 9s are 99. If I am required power of 13, 13 7s are 91. If I am required power of 17, 17 5s are 85. If I am required power of 19, 19 5s are 95. If I am required power of 23, 24 4s are 92, and it keeps going on, right? So we can find power of each and every prime number using this particular method. So first of all, it should be clear to each and every student that how to find power of a prime number in any factorial given to me. If it is clear, please type yes, then we will move ahead. Be quick, be quick. If you are done, do let me know. All right. Now let's take another example of 200 factorial. Be quick and tell me the power of 2 in 200 factorial. Let's do a bit of more practice here. Find the power of 2 in 200 factorial. So just divide 200 by 2 and keep writing quotients and add all the quotients. Their sum will be the power of 2 in 200 factorial. Be quick. Himayu, Rameshwar, Vishal, add all the values and tell me the answer. गुड साहिल गुड. सुजय, तुषार, जल्दी ऐड करके बताओ क्या आंसर है. ऋषि, बी क्विक. So when we are required the power of 2, 200 divided by 2 is 100. Then 100 divided by 2 is 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. Then quotient is 12, 6, 3 and 1. So their sum comes out to be 197, which is the power of 2 in 200 factorial. If we are required the power of 3, we will divide 200 by 3. Quotient is 66. 300 by 3 is 22. 22 by 3 comes out to be 7. 7 divided by 3 is 3 to the 6. Now we just need to add all these values, right? So this adds up to units place as 17 and answer comes out to be 97, which is the power of 3. If we are required the power of 5, we will divide 200 by 5, it's 40. 40 divided by 5 is 80, is 8. 8 divided by 5 is 1. So sum comes out to be 49, which is the power of 5 in 200 factorial. If we are required the power of 7, so we can say 7 to the 14, leftover is 60, 7 8s are 56. Then 7 4s are 28, adds up to 32, which is the power of 7 in 200 factorial. And likewise, we can find power of any prime number in given factorial. I hope the entire process is clear to each one of you that how to find power of a prime number in the given factorial. Once it is done, then we can move on to composite numbers. Okay, so let's move on. So we just did few of them. So the power of 2 in 100 factorial is 97. So 2 is prime, 3 is prime, so it can be done directly. If we are required the power of 4, so 4 is 2 square. So we need to find the power of 2 in the given factorial and then we will convert it to square. So when you are doing square in the base, power should be divided by 2. So when you divide 97 by 2, it comes out to be 48.5. Just keep the integral value and leave decimal part. So the power of 4 in 100 factorial comes out to be 48. If we are required the power of 8, which is a composite number, so 8 is 2 cube. So again, we are required the power of 2, which is 97. When you go for cubing the base, power should be divided by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, then it is 0.33. Leave the decimal part. So the power of 8 in 100 factorial comes out to be 32. When we have to find the power of 16, that is 2 raised to power 4. So power should be divided by 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. Leave decimal aside. So the power of 16 comes out to be 24. And this is the method required to find power of any composite number which is in the power of a prime number. Right? Like if I talk about 9. 9 is 3 square. So we are required the power of 3, which is 48. So if you are required power of 9, you will go with squaring of the base and half of the power. So power of 9 comes out to be 24. If we are required power of 27, that is 3 cube, you will divide power by 3. It comes out to be 16. If you are required power of 3 raised to power 4, which is 81, all right, divide power by 4, it comes out to be 12. So if the given number is the power of a prime base, it can be done directly like this. So requirement will be to find power of this number in the given factorial. Like Lavesh, give me an example. 100 factorial whole square you are talking about. Hello Azam, hello. Lavesh, 100 factorial whole square you are talking about. Okay. So now next is 6. Now this 6 is 2 into 3. In order to find power of 6, because it is 2 into 3, we have to put into consideration the power of 2 and the power of 3. So we need to calculate both the values to find the power of 6. Now there are 97 2's available and 48 3's. Lesser of the two will be the power of 6. Out of 48 and 97, 48 is a smaller value, which means we can make 48 combinations of 6 by using 48 twos and 48 threes. So the power of 6 comes out to be 48. Now next is 12. 12 is 4 into 3. So we are required the power of 4 and the power of 3. So in both the cases, power is 48. So if the values are equal, the power of 12 comes out to be 48 straight away. Next is find the highest power of 10 that can divide 100 factorial. Now 10 is the combination of 2 and 5. So the number of 2's are 97 and number of 5's are 24. Lesser power is in 5. So the power of 10 comes out to be 24. Please keep in mind the power of 10 is nothing but the number of trailing zeros. So in any case, if you are being asked how many trailing zeros are there in the end of given factorial. So in order to answer the same, we are required the power of 10, which in this case is 24. So the power of 10 is effectively the number of trailing zeros in the given factorial. So this is very, very, very important. Please always keep in mind. Yes, Lavesh, the very same method is to be used. I will come to similar examples also. So please give me some time. So ये देख लो पहले clear है. Good evening, Akshat. Good evening. ये देख लो part clear है सभी को. How to find power of any number, any composite number, and power of any prime number in the given factorial. They are two very basic questions that appears in exam. और ये सबको tips पे होने चाहिए that how to find the power. So we will move on with more examples based on the same. So here it says if n plus 1 factorial equals 60 into n minus 2 factorial, then find the value of n factorial. In order to solve it, I can rewrite this equation as like n plus 1 factorial as n plus 1 into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial, which equals 60 into n minus 2 factorial. Because n minus 2 is the same, so it gets cancelled out. It comes out to be n plus 1 into n minus 1 equals 60. So this is basically product of three consecutive numbers. So we just need to think of what are the three consecutive numbers which when multiplied results in 60. So 60 is nothing but product of 3, 4 and 5. Right? So I just need to rearrange them. This being the largest will be 5, this will be 4 and this being smallest will be 3. So can I say by solving it the value of n comes out to be 4? If n is 4, then question was what is the value of 4 factorial? That comes out to be 24. Hence B will be the correct answer option. So please check it out. So we discussed about the same in the beginning that the given factorial n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. Right? So it can be extended to any number of values. So the moment I saw n minus 2 here, I started reducing it one by one till the time I get n minus 2 factorial because it will get cancelled out. So then the job is quite easy. I hope it is clear. Hello, good evening, good evening. If any student has a doubt in this, please let me know. Okay, so let's move on. Again, a question on the similar lines. So we need to write n plus 2 factorial as n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n factorial, which equals 2550 into n factorial. So again, n factorial get cancelled out, results in n plus 2 into n plus 1 equal 2550. Again, if we observe these two numbers, they are two consecutive numbers whose product is 2550. So we just need to think of what are the two numbers whose product is 2550, right? So if I take 50 into 51, the product comes out to be 2550. In the question, we are being asked the value of n. So please keep in mind this 50 is the value of n plus 1. If n plus 1 is 50, the value of n comes out to be 50 minus 1, which is 49. So the correct answer option is A. Is it clear, everyone? A very standard set of questions that appears in exam, and we should clearly understand. Yes, Sarthak, next week I will be conducting around 10 sessions on IFT Quant as well as DILR. Right, so a total of 20 plus sessions are scheduled next week for only and only IAFT. Done, Sarthak? So those who joined bit late, there is an announcement. On January 16 and 17, Gradeup is having a mega conclave 2021, which will give you the roadmap to your dream B school. Chetan Bhagat, Shri Harsha, Vikas, Amon, Hemant, Shobit are the key speakers of Gradeup Conclave 2021. So please book the date. It's a very important event for each and every MBA aspirant. So please ensure that you are available on these two dates. Yes, Sarthak, yes. Okay, now here it says find the number of zeros at the end of 626 factorial minus 625 factorial. Now this 626 factorial can be rewritten as 626 into 625 factorial minus it is 625 factorial. So 626 minus 1 comes out to be 625 into 625 factorial. So in order to find number of zeros at the end of this, we are required the power of 2 and the power of 5. Please always keep in mind in any factorial, the power of 5 is always less than the power of 2. So we just need to calculate the power of 5 in this entire value because that will be lesser and hence the answer. So this 625 is 5 raised to power 4 and we need to calculate the power of 5 in 625. So divided by 5, it comes out to be 125 as a quotient. Again divided by 5 results in 25, then 5 and then 1. So when we add them, they add up to 6, right? And 15, which is 156. So base is same, powers will be added. 4 and 156 adds up to 160. So the power of 5 is 160, hence the power of 10 will be 160. So the number of zeros at the end of the given factorial will be 160. So please check it out. Is it done? Lavesh, Azam, Vishal, Rameshwar, Himayu, please check it out. If anyone has a doubt, do let me know. Sarthak, Akshat, Sahil, Sujay, तुषार, ऋषि, क्लियर है सभी को? Okay, so let's move on. So here we are given product of a lot of numbers. So we are required number of zeros at the end of n. So in this case, if I observe all these values, I can write this 5 as 5 into 1, this 10 as 5 into 2, 15 as 5 into 3 and so on up to 5 into 60. Because all these 5s are multiplied and if I take it out, it gives me 5 raised to power 60 multiplied with 1 into 2 into 3 so on up to 60. And this product can be written as 60 factorial. Now we need to observe two things here. If I take previous case, here I observed the power of 5 only, because the power of 5 will be less as compared to the power of 2. But in this case, because 5 is multiplied with each and every number, so we can say the power of 5 in this case will be more than the power of 2. So in order to find number of zeros in this case, the power of 2 will be less in 60 factorial as compared to the power of 5 in entire number. So let's calculate the power of 2 in 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30, then it is 15. 2 sevens are 14, 2 threes are 6, 2 ones are 2. So they add up to 56, which is the power of 2, hence the power of 10 in the given factorial. So please keep in mind, a 10 is made by multiplying 2 and 5. We just need to observe whose power will be less in the product, whether it is 2 or it is 5. If we can observe it, our calculation will be much easier. Himayu, which part you are not able to understand? Okay, so let's move on. Here it says find the highest power of following numbers in 88 factorial. So it is the power of 6, which is 2 into 3, power of 9, which is 3 square, power of 56, which is 2 cube into 7. Right? So when it comes to 6, which is 2 into 3, so the power of 3 will be less, always less in the given factorial. So it's better to calculate the power of 3 in 88. So it comes out to be 3 2s are 6, leftover is 28, 3 9s are 27, then 3 9s are 27, then 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So let's add these values. 18 plus 4 is 22, so which adds up to 42. So the power of 3 in 88 factorial will define the power of 6, which comes out to be 42. When it comes to the power of 9, 9 is 3 square, and we have already calculated the power of 3. Just convert it to 3 square. Your power get half, result in 21. So the power of 9 in 88 factorial is 21. Next is 2 cube into 7. So we need to calculate the power of 2 as well as the power of 7. So the power of 2 comes out to be 88 divided by 2 is 44. Then it is 22, 11, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 7, 14 plus 1, 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it is 85. So if the power of 2 is 85, and when you convert it to 2 cube, power should be divided by 3. So it is 3 2s are 6, leftover is 25, 3 8s are 24. And now we are required to calculate the power of 7 in 88 factorial. So 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 1s are 7, adds up to 13. So the power of 7 is only 13. Smaller of these two will define the power of 56, which comes out to be 30. Right, Himayu, right. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear. Mayur, we just started it today. So today was the first class of Maharashtra CT. I think you have not joined the official Telegram group. Alright, so please join the official Telegram group of Gradeup. Is that done? Or you can share your contact number with me, or you can call our counselors, so they will pass on the information to you. Right, so here is the number. Please contact. Right, Mayur? Okay. So if we are required the number of zeros at the end in 100 factorial. So we just did it. We have to find the power of 5 and it came out to be 24. So the number of zeros at the end of 100 factorial are 24. But if in the question you are asked the number of zeros in the end of 100 factorial whole square. So second question is very important, and a lot of students commit a mistake while solving it. Please keep in mind, if it is 100 factorial whole square, the first step will be to find the power of 10 in 100 factorial. So it comes out to be 24. If there is a square, so it will be whole square like this, which means 2 will be multiplied by 24 and it comes out to be 10 raised to power 48, which are the number of zeros at the end of 100 factorial whole square. Please check the process of finding answer here. It should be crystal clear to each and every student. Is it clear, Lavesh? So this was the question you were talking about, right? Lavesh, is it done? Right, Mayur. So if any student has still not joined the Telegram group, I repeat it again, please search CAT prep discussion. Exactly type in the very same words followed by Gradeup. So this is the entire group name on Telegram. Just join the group and all your queries will be answered in Telegram group. Right. Okay, so let's move on. So guys, if you have enjoyed the session, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. So this is the juice, right, for our classes, for each and every teacher. So please join the Telegram group. Again, there is the name of the group, all right, that you need to search and join. Please don't forget to join. All right, so all the questions are being answered 24/7 over there also. Right, Mayur? So the Gradeup conclave is up. Now everyone knows about it. So please book 16th and 17th January for the Gradeup conclave. CAT 2021 full course enrollments, guys, has started. There are 300 plus live interactive sessions with 80 plus mocks and sectional tests. Hundreds of PDFs will be given to you with thousands of practice questions. This course also includes your GD, VAT and PI preparation. A revision workshop for each and every exam is conducted before exam. Like you can see, CAT 2020 is over, but we had revision classes specifically for ZAT, specifically for SNAP, now for IAFT, then for CMAT and Maharashtra CT. So when you enroll for CAT 2021 full course, please keep in mind it covers all your examinations. Let it be CAT, ZAT, IAFT, SNAP, NMAT, Maharashtra CT, then CMAT, MAT. So you need not purchase different courses. This full course talks about preparation of all these examinations. Right? So we have Quant, we have LRDI, we have VARC. Along with that, the most critical part, which is GK. Right? So GK is covered around the year. ये नहीं कि एक दिन बैठ के GK कर लेंगे. So regular classes of GK are being conducted because most of the exams need GK. Right? So the benefits of subscribing to Gradeup Super are complete access to all the running and upcoming batches. Right? It covers all the exams. No need to purchase separate courses for different MBA exams. right? So for all CAT 2021 aspirants, please keep in mind you have to subscribe for 18 months program. And students who are targeting Maharashtra CT should go for around 6 months program, right? So that will cover each and everything thoroughly. Yes, Vishesh, GK classes are included. So I have done many sessions on the preparation strategy of Gradeup. So last week only I took a class and I explained it. So there are 45 plus sessions of GK throughout your journey. And then at the end, there are going to be specific set of classes only. For IEFT, GK is different. For that, GK is different. Then it will be exam specific GK classes. Right? So everything is included in the course. So Vishesh, I think you are also not there on Telegram group. So please join the Telegram group so that we all are on the same page. And Gradeup is the only institute who is providing GK as a subject of your preparation thoroughly. No other institute offer GK classes throughout the year. All right. So GK is very much required to build personality of each and every individual. So here is the team who will be training you throughout the year. Pranav, Jatin, Vikas, Vijay, Ashish, Savitri, Sunojam, Anant, Ajay Sareen, it's me, Tapesh, Vikrant, Saral and Anurag. So 6 of us are 100 percentilers. I hope everyone now knows this. And all other are 99.9 plus percentilers. So we all wish you very best, guys. So please book the 2 dates, 16 and 17 for Gradeup Mega Conclave. So one of the most prominent speakers are coming to address you, to address all your queries and to add a lot of knowledge which will motivate you to get high scores in all MBA entrance exams. Right, so we'll catch up with you in next session. So please keep practicing topic wise quizzes, keep attending live classes. So if you have any query, I am here to answer. All right, so please let me know. If you have any doubt, any information you guys are required, please let me know. विशेष मयूर, हैव यू ज्वाइन टेलीग्राम ग्रुप नाउ? कर लिया ज्वाइन या नहीं किया अभी? आई थिंक ऑल अदर आर देयर ऑन टेलीग्राम. सो बस तुम दो आई थिंक नहीं हो. कर लिया विशेष ज्वाइन? Right, right. So okay guys, thank you. Thanks a lot for your time. We'll catch up with you in next session. Wish you very best. Thank you. Thank you.